but I came from a comic background, and I never had a job, but I did have an entertainment company for a while, and people when I started um, doing this internet stuff, people started begging me to teach them, and I said, they said you should have a boot camp, and I'm like, oh man, everybody has boot camps, and then my comic mind kicks in, and I said, I'm sitting here on my rear end making all this money. I'll call it butt camp. So I've done them in 11 countries. It's the longest continuously running internet seminar ever. And no, but in England, in London, they made me call it bum camp instead of butt camp.
Oh, that's funny.
But what it reminded me of is the dogs. Is that I teach people for years a couple things: work, get paid, 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 paid. That's
Right.
what you just kind of described there. But the second thing is to make your hobbies deductible and your family interest tax deductible. So I have a $50,000 dog sitting in there, another one that's not worth as much, but is a wonderful dog. And so I started a protection dog company on the side. They're family protection dogs, so German shepherds, and so I take the orders, I take a commission, I pass it on to professional trainers who train and deliver the dogs. So that's just one thing. The other thing I do is I'm a tennis nut, and I have the dubious distinction of being the largest person ever to create and star in a tennis training video. So it's called fatsotennis.com. So it's tennis for the overweight and hopelessly out of shape, because I'm a tennis nut and everything's expensive. So if you can see the trailer of me playing tennis, eating pizza at fatsotennis.com, but it makes all my tennis stuff legitimately tax deductible because we sell a DVD on tennis. You see, so people can do that on all kinds of their family interests, because most people just pay through the nose for their kids' soccer and golf and everything, that camping, everything they love. But it
Yeah.
doesn't have to be. You can put a world-class website up for $150 if you know what you're doing. And this is the kind of stuff we teach. And then you could put an affiliate program, like I just said was in that book of mine, or you could create your own product if you felt like it. Either way, it's so easy to create products nowadays.
Was
So
it
hobbies,
was
make
it
your
you that
hobby.
got the kind of the loose patent on that phrase, if you know what you're doing?
No. Oh, wow. That's a kind of, I would say, goes without saying, but you must say that because people can't believe you can put up a world-class website for $150, because they go to a web person and it's going to be 3,000, 5,000, 10,000. I actually own the website killyourwebdesigner.com. It's just the domain name. I knew because I get these horror stories all the time. I did a job for this company, and they paid $49,000 for this site and $1,500 a month maintenance, and it was $150 site at the most, and $20 a month for hosting. And once in a while, somebody would put up a couple pictures on the site for them, charge them $1,500 a month. They're just clueless, so they
Yeah.
were just losing money like crazy on this thing, and for no reason.
You got to work with people that you trust, everybody, and unfortunately there's a lot of eye candy and flagging and virtue signaling out there that's so distracting, like these guys that stand in front of their Ferraris.
Right.
You never know for sure, right? And
Right. Right.
you're like the last guy to ever do that,
No.
at least at this iteration of your life. Did you start that way?
Never, never. No, I
Yeah.
just did real stuff and helped people and was honest. And I wrote a book one time called The One Sentence Business Plan.
Right.
And I create, here it is right here. And it took a 60-page book to tell you how to do one sentence. Um, I create quality products that people actually want at a reasonable price, and I service them after the sale. If every company on earth would just do that,
Yeah.
they
So
could throw
simple.
away their $100,000 mission statement that's all BS and just do those things, right?